Lucky Boys podcast.
Bruce Lee was the bridge.
Exactly.
Bridge, yeah.
And then connected us to you, Will, too, like doing all the video production and the working on the streets, doing the song that we got to do. A lot
That
of
was
fun.
incredible. You know,
Right.
I mean, we were just talking briefly before we went on air, and you know, like we were saying, like, you know, things don't usually come out the way you plan it. You know, we had this whole concept for the film, and we had this whole concept for the music, and then when I brought the song to you, you were like, well, maybe we can do it like this, and then you were like, and then maybe we could, you know, a few bars should be like this, and then you were really like holding my hand through the process, and I was just like, you know what? And I'm very open-minded when it comes. I'm super collaborative, and I want to hear what someone that, especially when they're smarter than me, I want to hear what their ideas are and how to improve. Because also all I care about is the end result, is making it the best that we can possibly do it. And then when I heard the final song, we put it together, and then we had Jeremy finalize the mix.
Right.
And I mean, I get all of these phone calls and texts like, oh shit, dude, I didn't know you know you make music, and I was like, no, it's like my boys really like, you know, held my hand through it, but it was fun. It was a great experience. Like you said, I just wanted to do something cool, something fun, right? It wasn't because it's an opportunity that I can make it as a hip hop artist. That's definitely not the case, but it's just something that's fun. You know, like, you know what? We're in 2020. There's really no excuse, right? Mm-hmm. You're gonna do whatever you want to do. There's a very low barriers of entry,
right, yeah,
right. So you can, so you, in terms of the arts, you know, so everything's just kind of excuses. You know, you have mics, you have a video camera. So, you know, now I'm just like, who's around me and who's good at that shit? Right. Let's get together and let's just have some fun. We're like kids in a park, but we got electronics.
Right.
And,
exactly,
we're all kind of like nerds in our own way. So let's like kind of nerd out, you know, and just 100%. Have fun. Yeah. And, you know, and that was a great experience. And I really love that it's there. And I did something like that.
Right. So when's the mixtape dropping? Well,
never. I don't think Izzy has that much time on his hands.
I will say,
that's a lot of time you're gonna need on your hands.
Again, the mantra: don't waste yourself. Will came in every session ready to work. It wasn't like, oh, he's on his phone. He's like, no. He came in. He's like, yo, here's my bars. Here's my lines. What's the rhythm? What do we need to do to make this pop? And he asked the right questions. He made it and he, again, super open to everything. I feel like my biggest talent isn't rapping or producing or videography or anything. It's really finding people who are great at what they do and have a message and figuring out, okay, what can I do to help bring that out? And I feel like that's something that, like, Authur does a lot of martial arts. He wasn't really sure how do I express this. Let's figure it out. And he does all these dope videos with his forms, and people like his following is blown up because of people like just from all over the country. That's awesome. All over the world. Like, I'm getting emails like, because our stuff, our Dynasty emails are linked, and I'm getting these emails like, yo, Authur, saw your video from, you know, years ago, like, really love this form, and this guy's like, he's got disciples already. He doesn't even, you know.